How do the women from the secret lives of Mormon wives really stay in shape with all the crazy drama going on? Let's get into their actual health and fitness tips, as well as some of their glow-up secrets. When the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives hit Hulu, everyone was hooked on the drama inside the MomTok world. But beyond the friendship fallouts and scandals, one question keeps popping up. How do they stay in such amazing shape? Especially when drinking sodas all day long. These women are juggling being moms, entrepreneurs, and reality TV stars all at once. So today, we're getting into the real and sometimes unexpected wellness routines of the cast. First up is Jessi, the hair extension mogul. Her approach to fitness seems to be just like her approach to business. It's structured, consistent, and it starts early. Jessi has shared that before her household wakes up and gets crazy chaotic, she will sometimes slip into her closet for a workout. In her videos, you can see her using light weights for arm exercises, which is a super efficient way to build and maintain lean muscle. For any busy parent, you'll know that this is actually a pretty brilliant strategy. It's a great example of how you can fit fitness into your lifestyle, no matter how limited you are on time or space. And her focus on strength training is so important because it's one of the best ways to reduce body fat while building muscle, which allows you to burn calories effectively all day long. There are also videos sharing her Pilates routine, which again is an amazing way to build muscle and focus on strengthening your core. It's about setting the tone for her entire day. She starts with a coffee, a habit she shared on social media. While this may seem a little bit controversial for a Mormon, there's actually a lot of research that shows the benefits of consuming coffee, such as the ability to improve your mood, energy, and mental function. Yes, keep drinking your coffee, ladies. I know I will be. And for someone about to work out, there's lots of research that shows the power of having caffeine before a workout to boost endurance and performance. However, many of Jessi's coffee orders are loaded with sugar. So I'm not sure how healthy her caffeine fix is, but they do sound really tasty. Jessi has also been incredibly open about her journey towards feeling comfortable in her body, both mentally and physically. She's talked about how her body has changed after having children and how those changes impacted her day-to-day comfort and confidence. If anyone has had kids, I'm sure we can all relate to that feeling. I know I can. She has also been very open about her relationship with plastic surgery, sharing her journey with breast implant revision, labiaplasty, and a weir excision, which is not exactly a nose job because it's just reducing the width of a person's nostrils. That kind of honesty is pretty rare and shows us that Jessi has a very complete form of wellness, where it's not just about weight loss or appearance, it's about feeling good in your own skin. That is the real goal. When it comes to her diet, there's not a ton of information out there, but in watching some of Jessi's videos, it seems pretty clear she doesn't restrict herself, but it does share that she aims to eat clean, fresh, nutrient-dense foods. Next up is Taylor, who is arguably the original reason for the show and is a huge personality in the MomTok universe. Her relationship with health and fitness is a total contrast to Jessi, and it serves as a powerful, albeit cautionary tale of how much mental health can impact our physical habits. During a recent Instagram Q&A, a fan asked Taylor about her workout routine. Her answer was shockingly honest. She said she doesn't have one at all. The reason she gave was a little bit concerning. I don't work out because I don't eat enough calories to be burning them. No diet, just stress. That single comment reveals a struggle that's often hidden behind photos and videos. Taylor has been dealing with huge personal challenges. Her situation shines a critical link that can often get ignored, especially in the fitness world. You can't just separate your physical health from what's going on in your head. When your body is under so much stress, The basic foundations like nutrition and fitness are often the first things to go. From a health perspective, her current situation isn't really a routine anyone should copy. It's a sign of a much deeper problem. Chronic undereating, especially when it's caused by stress, can lead to all sorts of issues like muscle loss, nutrient deficiencies, and a slower metabolism. It can make you feel even more tired and anxious, which can then just become a vicious cycle. In the past, Taylor was known for hitting the gym pretty hard, so this is a major change for her. It's important though for us and for Taylor to give herself grace because right now, Taylor is in survival mode, and she's been really honest with how she's just trying to navigate this emotional turmoil. Her honesty is brave and so relatable for anyone who's ever found it hard to focus on self-care, especially during a crisis. I think her story is a powerful reminder for all of us that sometimes the most important step in our wellness journey isn't what we eat, isn't how we move, but it's getting help to manage some of the emotional stress that can make those healthy habits feel impossible. I talk a little bit about this in my Chriselle video because Chriselle lost a significant amount of weight due to the emotional turmoil in her life. So check that out if you want to learn more about her story. Macy has a totally different background from the rest of the cast. Before she was a TikTok influencer and a reality star, she played Division I tennis. That athletic history gives us a unique way to look at her approach to health, even if she doesn't post about it daily. When you're an athlete, especially at that level, you build a deep sense of discipline and a gut feeling for what your body needs. Macy's TikTok might be full of daily life, motherhood, and her IVF journey, but the habits of an athlete don't just vanish. That foundation was built on years of structured training, eating for performance, and the mental toughness you need to compete. Currently, Macy is pregnant, but before her pregnancy, she shared how she uses the OB Fitness app and has a personal trainer to keep her on track. Her trainer gives her a custom workout plan that includes a mix of boxing, HIIT, yoga, and more. That kind of variety is fantastic because it keeps your body guessing, which can really prevent plateaus. She also stays active outside of her official workouts, enjoying things like snorkeling and hiking with her family. And this really goes back to her athletic mindset, where movement can be a fun and natural part of life, not a punishment. On top of that, Macy is also the founder of a company that sells natal nutrition gummies, which shows that she's invested in the science of wellness, especially for moms, both on a personal and professional level. Demi, a self-verified fan favorite, is not afraid to bring the drama. Her approach to fitness and nutrition, though, is less intense than her personality can be at times. Her approach is less about intense, high-impact workouts and more about creating a healthy, sustainable lifestyle through diet and low-impact activities. Demi is one of the moms who has actually shared the most about her nutrition. She shared that she tries to avoid pasta and bread, focusing instead on meals rich in protein and vegetables. A typical day might include eggs for breakfast, a light salad with chicken or prawns for lunch, and fish with veggies or sushi for dinner. This style of eating helps her maintain stable blood sugar levels, which can contribute to feeling energized throughout the day. Demi is also known to enjoy dirty sodas, which is like sugar-free syrups and cream in sparkling water. And though sugar-free beverages do help you consume less sugar, experts caution that frequently drinking diet soda might affect your bone and gut health. So it's not to scare you off of sugar-free sodas. I personally enjoy the occasional Diet Coke, but it's how often and is it having an impact on your gut health? It's just things to keep in mind, not to fearmonger. When it comes to fitness, Demi leans into activities that are both effective and enjoyable. And she's also shared that she embraces yoga and strength training. Her routine proves that you don't need to be in the gym for hours to be fit. Consistency with enjoyable activities can be just as powerful, if not more, because then you're actually consistent. Demi has also shared that she has undergone a nose job and breast implants, as well as Botox and fillers. Demi previously shared that plastic surgery is super common in Utah, and young women often get work done before they turn 20. I have a lot of thoughts about plastic surgery, so if you want to hear them, check out this video. Whitney's journey with health is a story of evolution, shaped by her background as a competitive dancer. With a background in dance, Whitney has an innate understanding of her body. She's also a fan of running and has shared her training for long-distance runs on social media, which showcases her endurance and mental toughness. And goodness, this woman is mentally tough, because I don't think I could handle what she has had to handle at all. In the past, she's also promoted the Obi Fitness app, which offers a variety of at-home workouts perfect for a busy mom. Whitney has also been refreshingly honest about her struggles. She has openly discussed her use of semaglutide medications and her partnership with Weight Watchers, explaining that she turned to them after feeling like her weight loss had stalled. This transparency about using weight loss aids, while controversial, is so valuable. I am personally a huge believer in the power of semaglutide medications, not just because of their ability to change people's lives through weight loss, but also because there are a ton of studies coming out sharing how semaglutide helps with insulin sensitivity, lowering full body inflammation, and even inflammation of the brain. This medication can change lives. So try your best not to judge those who you hear are using them, especially if they're doing it for the right reasons. Layla has shared some of her fitness journey online, such as her love for Pilates. But more importantly than this, Layla has shared vulnerability. During the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion special, she opened up about her long-term struggles with body dysmorphia and an eating disorder. She admitted that the word healthy can be a trigger for her, and that in her twisted brain, being told she looks tiny or sick gives her an endorphin rush. Layla's confession shows us how deep these issues can run, linking the immense societal pressures in Utah, the pressures online, and just honestly the pressures of being a woman, which can impact our mental and physical health. Layla has also been open about using her money from the show for plastic surgery, including a breast augmentation and tummy tuck, explaining it as a way to get her pre-baby body back and regaining confidence. Thank you, Layla, for sharing your journey with us and for your vulnerability, which is not easy. So many of us have gone through or are going through similar struggles. I think her story is a reminder for us to pause and think before we speak or before we judge someone. We do not know everyone's story. If you can, always choose words to encourage and not diminish another person. When we step back and look at the cast, we can see a much bigger picture of what health really means. It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all deal. While Jessi is all about consistency and Macy has an athlete's discipline, the other cast members add even more layers. We can connect to Layla's struggle with her body image, Whitney choosing to invest in herself by using pharmaceutical solutions, and Demi focused on a grounded, low-carb lifestyle. I think, to be totally honest, the biggest secret behind the cast is that a lot of them are putting their mental health first, instead of just chasing physical perfection. Jen Affleck has stressed how critical mental health is, and even stepped away from filming to focus on her mental health. Several of these moms have shared how important therapy and journaling are for their daily lives. And this is a true inside-out approach to wellness. It's not just about our actions and what we look like. So much of it is how we feel and how we view ourselves and how we treat ourselves. Many of the women on MomTok get that the pressure of being on camera, on top of the demands of motherhood, means you need a very strong mental and emotional foundation. Many of them are also refreshingly real about the difference between their public lives and their private ones. Taylor has talked openly about how hard it was to see her body change during pregnancy while on TV, admitting that she was really tough on herself. Whitney has also been open about her body image struggles and choices regarding weight loss. That kind of vulnerability breaks down the illusion of perfection that many influencers project. It sends a message about being authentic and admitting that trying to be perfect is a battle you can't win. Now we want to hear from you. Which cast member's approach do you relate to the most? I think personally, I connect the most to Layla, if that's any indication of my story. Remember that these women's bodies are shaped by years of discipline, with the added pressure of being on TV and seen by millions of people on social media. It's also impacted by genetics, stress, surgeries, medication, and mental health. We only see a tiny curated square of their lives. Remember that beauty is multifaceted, and so are you. Even if you don't look like the people you see on the screen, remember that you are beautiful just as you are, and you are worthy of change and investing in yourself. Give yourself grace. And whenever you can, choose kindness. Bye guys. See you in the next one.